welcome back. Now we've got a different run here. We got Portal. So we've got a little bit that we have to wait in the very beginning of this run, so I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Time's going to start whenever my crosshair shows up on screen. That will be in 3, 2, 1, go. So now, while we're waiting in this vault, I can talk about this game a little bit. This is Portal. Then we're going to be doing the inbounds category, so no out-of-bounds shenanigans, which is good because I hate out-of-bounds shenanigans. I'm going to talk about the movement real quick. In this game, in order to prevent bunny hopping, like you see in Counter-Strike games or in Half-Life or in Quake and stuff like that, Valve decided that they wanted to put a cap on it. And the way they put a cap on it is by putting force against you every single time that you jump in order to set you back at the speed that they decided would be good. And it just so happens that they didn't account for you turning around while doing it. So if you just do some bunny hops backwards, not only will you not get affected by the bunny hop cap, you'll actually get more speed every single time you jump. And you can also do this forward and backwards. But as soon as we get let out of here, we're going to get to see the ABH mechanic a little bit. Accelerated back hopping is what we call it. Whoa. A little too far. Yeah, reset. So now we're going to chuck this cube at the button, and I didn't land it.
That's a double reset.
Yeah, double reset. Hey, can we restart the timer real quick? Thanks. All right, so now we're moving on to the next level. I'm going to attempt a trick here once. Basically, in this run, saving and loading is the most broken mechanic in this game. One example of it is that, well, we can go and grab this radio over here. Okay, can we grab this radio?
Third time's a charm. It's okay.
Jesus. Something feels off. I'm gonna blame the computer. I think it's the computer's fault. But if we do this correctly, and we time a tick-perfect save load, hey, I did it. We can get the button stuck and then skip this puzzle. Just go straight to the end. Dude, something feels off about my mouse. I'm, like, not even joking. I went and fixed settings beforehand and something still feels off. Whatever. It's fine. Just affects my movement slightly.
Did you uninstall System 32?
Oh, I didn't try that yet. It's a good idea. So now we're locked in this room for a little bit, so we get to screw around for a little bit while GLaDOS runs her mouth. I can try and jump on this door and then fail miserably. This is another incredibly important trick. There we go. If you don't jump on top of this door, you actually have to reset your run. It's just impossible for you to continue.
No meme, by the way.
Alright, so now we're going to be getting the portal gun, and I can talk about another cool mechanic with saving and loading. So, by saving and loading on near a portal wall, we can actually separate our body from our camera. And what that does is, let's try that again. Okay. I blame the mouse wheel again. Jesus.
Can't blame your failures on the mouse ace.
Okay, there we go. By doing some funky out-of-bounds movement, and I mean inbounds, it's not out-of-bounds. By doing some funky movement and shooting our portals in different places, we can move our body while our camera's still inbounds to the next chamber and just shoot a portal up there and skip the elevator ride.
So you're literally cheating.
Yes, 100%. Here's another example of what Save Glitch can do. It messes with your collision a little bit. So, for example, if we do this right, we'll just walk straight through that door. Pretty easy skip. And then we're going to be doing the exact same thing on the next chamber. Basically, we're preserving the little Save Glitch state that we're in through this elevator ride. We never actually canceled it. If we saved and loaded, then we would cancel it. But we're going to go ahead and not do that and just place a portal, walk through the door. Now we're locked in here again for a little bit, so I can mess around with her a little bit, throw the radio on top of that. It's another very important trick in this run, by the way.
It's like the next version of bottle flip.
Honestly, yeah. There's actually some serious competition in styling throwing cups into certain places in this game. A very competitive thing in our community.
Well, why aren't you a part of it?
Because I'm lame.
That's true. 097Ace is lame.
Then we're going to bunny hop out here real quick. just quickly jump to the end. Valve wasn't thinking too clearly about where they were placing portable surfaces in that chamber. Gives us quite an easy skip. So in this elevator, I'm actually going to be lining up my crosshair for a portal shot. As soon as this door opens up, I'm going to shoot a portal onto the ceiling. That'll let me skip some of this next stuff. Oh, and we got stuck on the thing, but we still got the skip. So this next chamber has a pretty difficult skip in it called ABH over goo. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do it a couple times for the fans. No promises as to whether I'll make it or not. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I just didn't actually jump. All right, we'll go ahead and just do the backup. Just jump to the end. There's like a little hitbox on top of that orb catcher that you can stand on. So ideally what we would have done is we would have jumped off that platform that we landed on for a little bit and then jumped from there straight to the end, but we didn't get it. That's fine. So now we're going to place a portal under this door and then just jump through to the end. I almost did the out of bounds strat there. I was not thinking at all. So coming up into chamber 10, we have another pretty difficult trick that I might be able to do. I'll go ahead and attempt it just because it doesn't lose any time to. It's called door launch, and basically if I hit every AFH here correctly and do exactly that, we can fling ourselves off of the little ramp on the door and just send ourselves straight into the elevator. I did not expect to get that.
I've never seen you done that.
That was incredible.
You should do that more.
Well, it's hard, okay?
Well, get good.
Might be. So now we're going to go ahead and get our double portal gun here. I'm going to set up another save glitch. Now the save glitches are going to be getting... Whoa. That's not ideal.
Is you considered inbounds?
Oh yeah, this is all inbounds. 100% inbounds. So now we're going to go ahead and set up another save glitch. That one's actually kind of difficult. If you do that save glitch wrong, that's not where I want to be. Hold up. Let's shoot that portal again.
Very inbounds.
There we go. This is inbounds. There, you do see a black void. Only the black void is out of bounds in this. Whoa. Whoa. All right, so we can shoot a couple portals in that save glitch and get ourselves past chamber 12 completely so that we never see it at all in the run. Just get straight in the elevator. Now that we've got the double portal gun, the save glitches get a lot more complicated and skip a lot more. So you just end up not seeing a lot of the levels anymore. So now we can set up another couple portals. Do a save glitch here. That'll get us right into the end room for this level. Fun fact, that level's actually not faster than the other strat RTA, but I haven't practiced the old strat for that level. And they're the exact same speed, so. But it's only faster if you don't count loading times. So now I didn't explain it at all, but there was a skip there. I jumped in a portal and jumped out of another.
You look nice. Don't worry about it.
Fun fact, that skip is actually known by Valve. They knew about that skip whenever they made the game, because the only way to get a gold medal in their challenges is to actually do that skip. So I'm going to set up another save glitch here. This one is kind of precise. I want to make a shot through the glass just like that, and then do a little strafe jump to the end. And now this next chamber is easily the hardest strat in the game. Not the first strat we're going to be doing, but there is a skip that we're going to be doing for chamber 17 that starts in chamber 16. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to skip this beginning cutscene that's here by just doing a little portal bump, placing our portal through the wall, and then doing a save glitch to get ourselves to the end of this level. And now we're going to throw this turret over here, and we're going to set up another save glitch. So what we want to do here is we actually want to take this turret and bring it with us into chamber 17 for a skip. So we're going to chuck it under the elevator, activate it, and then save glitch again. Let's try that again. I did that wrong. Part of the reason why this is hard is because once we hit the elevator, we're actually on a timer. Let's try that again. Get through the portal. There we go. And so now we've got to do this save glitch sequence pretty quickly. We're going to place our portal under the elevator and jump back in. And by doing that, this is the first half of the skip. We have preserved a save glitch into chamber 17. Ooh. We have preserved a save glitch into chamber 17, and we've taken the turret with us. And with that turret, we can just jump in here, grab it, and completely forget about the companion cube and use the turret in place of it. Because for some reason, Valve decided that they wanted the turrets to be coded exactly the same way as cubes. So they gave them the exact same name. And that's the only thing that determines whether or not things can push buttons or whether or not it can be destroyed and the game think it's a companion cube. So we just use the turret in place of the companion cube there and skip the entire level.
So Ace, what are the numbers in the top right corner of your screen?
Those aren't important for viewers, but they're important for me. Basically, it's just like the angle that I'm looking at, the coordinates I'm looking at, my velocity. Using those numbers, like there's a couple strats that I have to do with them, but none anymore. It's mostly in the beginning of the run. Hello? What the heck? There is a shot right here that I just can't see for some reason. Go ahead and try that again. There we go. Now this is a long save glitch sequence in 18 that'll skip all of 18 if we do it right, just like that. It's kind of tough to explain exactly what I do there, but basically, one of those last shots that I do normally would have placed me directly out of bounds. Or not directly out of bounds. It would have placed in the wrong place and made me fall out of bounds because I would have no longer had collision. But my theoretical body touched a fizzler, so I didn't fall out of bounds. I was able to fall straight to the end. So now we have another strat here. This is another pretty hard strat. This is called double lag. There's a glitch in this game called large angle glitch, and basically by entering an angled portal in the right way, the game will think you're stuck and try and send you back through the portal, realize it can't send you back through the portal and send you the wrong way through the portal, and through all of that, it looks kind of like a wrong warp. You can just get sent straight, or if we do it right, we can get sent straight to the end of this level. I should have had it that first time. I don't know why I didn't. Hello? Can we get it? I feel like I'm low on speed here. This is an interesting problem. I think if I place the portal slightly higher, that might help. I have not failed this many times in a row in quite some time.
You failed it so many times that Buffett Tim actually commented on it.
What the heck, dude? Hold up. I'm gonna try lining this up again. I don't know what's going on with it.
You got this, Ace.
This trick is kind of hard, but it's not this hard. Usually there we go. Jesus.
Hey.
We got the skip. So now all the rest of the levels are all pretty difficult from there on. This level is like heavily movement based. It's actually one of my favorite. Just because of that. This level is quite a bit of fun to do. We do a lot of peeking in and out of portals and absolutely no save glitches actually in this one. And we got to the end of this level just fine. So now this next level is easily the hardest save glitch strat in this run. There's a lot of really precise shots we got to do. First, what we're going to do is set up our portals so that we can save glitch and get this save glitch started. This is the last strat in the run that uses the coordinates up there in the top left of my screen, or in the top right. I used the angles and the coordinates up there to line up some of these shots, and we got right to the end. We did the save glitch correctly. If you do that wrong, it can send you directly out of bounds, or just you won't be able to see some of the portal shots. You might place a portal out of bounds accidentally and invalidate your run. And so now we're doing another glitch called acute angle glitch. This is the same thing as the large angle glitch in 19, basically. It works slightly differently in that it can give you height as well as just distance.
Why is one called an acute and one called large, and the other one be called an obtuse?
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
Good question. I actually don't know.
Excellent behavior.
It technically could be called obtuse, but you know what? I didn't name that. So yeah, we used the acute angle glitches to bring a turret into the GLaDOS room, and we used the turret to knock all the cores off of her so that we don't have to actually use the missile turret because that's slow. And so now I set up another portal that placed right on the outside of the incinerator so that I could send all the cores through immediately and destroy them, and that was time.
This doesn't look very inbounds.
This is inbounds. Do you see Black Void?
Yes.
Black Void equals out of bounds.
I do see Black Void.
All right, well, you know what? Hold on. You want to see what out of bounds looks like over there? Hold on. Hey, I took a screenshot.
Nice screenshot. Can you save it?
This is out of bounds. This is inbounds.
I don't see a difference.
This is out of bounds. And
They're
that's the
both
cake
Black
room.
Voids.
Let's go ahead and head down there. Why not? This isn't the usual way you'd get here, but I'm actually stuck in that room otherwise. There were no cheats involved in getting into this cake room. Let's go ahead and get rid of the evidence. No cheats. So yeah, that's Portal.